Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. The action has already started. And here's Yamal. Oh, that's a key interception.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Maradona. Vardiol does really well to win the ball there. Kajolu. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kajolu just loves to go forward whenever he can. Kimmich making another milestone appearance here. It is game number 4-0-0, Jim Beglin.
Well, this couldn't have happened to a better player, Peter. I say, Beckham.
And Beckham! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Beckham nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
He's beaten the last man. De Bruyne. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
In it comes. Mbappe, now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's found a way through. Now there's a fine ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Has a go! They want to be quick to recover this. And he nearly went all the way.
Beckham really ought to have made that count. He made all the right moves.
And claimed it back swiftly.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Bayern Munich are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. No joy this time. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
He's through here. They're urging him to shoot. Costa Curta getting this one clear. Well, they've got it again. Kajolu. Camavinga. Well, they could break here. Now it's Mbappe. And it's played forward. No, he's just misjudged that one. And he's heaved it away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Beckenbauer wins the duel this time. Bayern Munich looking to pass their way through. Roberto Carlos goes on a run down the left wing. Schneider. Well, there's the clearance. Kimmich. Some really good ball movement. Rice. Haaland. Now Mbappe. Barcelona upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Beckham. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Camavinga, and the pass is intercepted. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Beckenbauer.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Kimmich.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
De Bruyne! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's gone looking for safety. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mbappe. Bayern Munich ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. That is lovely. Shot could be on. Maradona. And it's half-time here. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. So your views on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. There's the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Bayern Munich are looking to go forward now. And that's been won straight back. Mbappe. Beckenbauer. That's a shade optimistic. Yamal, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Well read, and the danger is averted. Kimmich. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. De Bruyne. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Beckham. And it's De Bruyne. That's headed upfield. That's an excellent interception.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's onside! Oh, well played. Rice. Mbappe. Haaland. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. And Alexander-Arnold. And it's De Bruyne. Beckenbauer gets across and deals with it. Now it's Maradona. Camavinga. Mbappe. Played out to the left flank. Mbappe. Oh, good ball. And the finish. He has done it. And that is goal number 20. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 17, el dorsal 21, el dorsal 8, el dorsal 27, el dorsal 26. Serán sustituidos por
both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Bayern Munich have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Bernardo Silva.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Very nicely done. He's played it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
And here's Maradona. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Now it's Mohamed Salah.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Now it's Maradona. Maradona. And the shot! Cleared away. And it's Salah. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Oh no, what has happened? Oh, shooting chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Now it's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Mbappe. He came in hard, very hard. He's through, now is he in? And that has been clubbed away. Deftly away. McAllister, little pass back.
He had nobody else to help out there. Bayern Munich certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Mohamed Salah. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. So what can they make of this? McAllister. Oh, Red, nice interception. Kajolu. And it's Forlan. Good spot, he's seen the run. And that's it. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. So 70,000 and more followers of Germany's ultimate winning machine open their arms to their favourite sons. In the Bavarian capital, they demand another spectacle. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Kamavinga.
You know, for me, Peter, there's a deep-lying playmaker out there who's as good as it comes. Pep Guardiola. As composed as he is clever, he always acts as the key pivot in forming attack after attack.
Yeah, he's a bit of a manager on the pitch.
Well, astute is the word.
Beckenbauer. Kimmich. De Bruyne. Kamavinga. Mbappe. And he was quick to react. It's a good spell of possession, this. Mbappe. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kamavinga. Picked out brilliantly. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Kimmich does really well to win. Mbappe!
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
He's beaten the last man. And he's there to get it away. Well, they've got it again. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Bayern Munich looking to pass their way through. Lovely ball and a real... There's the hit! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Bayern Munich certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And he's being shifted off it. Schneider. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now Now it's Schneider. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Mbappe! Oh, well played, well played. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Neymar. Kimmich. Camavinga. Now it's Schneider. Now there's a fine ball. Mbappe!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rudiger can get it clear. Fernando Torres. Mbappe. Beckenbauer. Now it's Schneider. And here's Maradona. And back it goes.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
And it's De Bruyne. Adams cuts it out. Kimmich. Maradona. Camavinga. Neymar.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Great ball if he can get there. The less said about that pass, the better. And it's Maradona. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Cleared without hesitation. Bayern Munich have got it back and they'll have another go. Kimmich. Schneider. And they're quick to get it back. Now it's Maradona. Some really good ball movement. Oh, that's an inviting ball. Kimmich. And it's Neymar. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's heaved it away. Camavinga. Kimmich. Mbappe. And the first 45 minutes are up. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway.
Bayern Munich have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Guardiola. And it's Neymar. And it's Fernando Torres. And that's been intercepted. Kimmich. It's Schneider. Costa Curta. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a sweet ball, that. And it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Looking for options for movement. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. De Bruyne. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, great ball! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
This match was 61,052.
And we have our very first corner. And he was alert to it. Neymar gets it clear. Camavinga. And here's Schneider. He's got the shot away! He scores! And finally, he has breathed life into the game. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Bayern Munich have taken the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers.
Oh, shooting chance! Just too high.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
And they're back on the ball again. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining.
It's Neymar! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Kimmich.
Might want to be careful there.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he's going to have his name taken. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Rudiger. Number 11, Neymar. Number 7, Mbappe. Coming on the field.
Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Carlos has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
Bayern Munich have their second corner now. Well read, and the danger is averted. And now they can spring out of defence. Fernando Torres. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make it.
Messi! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Messi did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
And there's green grass ahead of him. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Drogba. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Bayern Munich do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And that should get the job done.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 6, Adams. Coming on the field, number 24, Gilberto Silva. Number 4, Gabriel. Substitution.
Oh, that's a waste.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
Smartly reclaimed. And here's Schneider. He's played it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Oh, super ball. He's had a hit! And it's in! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So that's 2 now without reply. Oh, what has happened here? Bayern Munich have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Messi. The most accurate pass. It's a sharp pass. Fernando Torres. Gilberto Silva. Muscular approach does pay off here.
This is the time you need that pace.
Schneider looking to run onto it. Now, can he find a finish? Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Bayern Munich presented with a golden opportunity here. The chance to pull further clear. Against the crossbar.
Has been indicated.
That has been knocked clear. Well, there's a probing ball. Adams gets a foot in here. And it's Bernardo Silva. And the shot's on here. He's chosen to go back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
And that's been won straight back. Showing good fit. Bernardo Silva! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Alexander-Arnold. Torres! Just off target. And that's it. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football.
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
He just absolutely speared that in.
Is it just me, or did he make that look...
Real chance! And yes, it's there! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks.
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, they can break here. And here's Mbappe. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And the ball's a good one here. Look at the space here. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Bayern Munich are already two behind. Awful start. Now it's Mbappe. In with the challenge. Beckenbauer. Mbappe. Schneider in acres of space out wide. There's the hit! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's full on! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's cut it out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Big header! Decent enough try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Chance! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Messi really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
A case now of complete control. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. He's had a shot! It's in! Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So is this the start of a comeback? Yeah, he's fouled him there. Now it's Mbappe. Now, who's going to be first to this? Camavinga did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And it's Forlan. Bojan. Barcelona trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bojan Kirkic going face-to-face with his great rival. Very nicely done. Bojan. He's got the shot away! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Bojan Kirkic really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Maradona. Oh, well played, well played. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Bayern Munich clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one.
Messi! Oh! Fantastic! A finish right from the top draw. And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Shot could... Oh, shooting chance! Sticks it away! And they are right back within touch.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Bayern Munich give themselves a fighting chance. Can he finish? Oh, and that is really good tenacity. This possibly the last play of the half. Defending of the desperate variety. And the first 45 minutes are up. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Now it's Maradona. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Beckenbauer. Kimmich. Now there's a fine ball. Messi. Forlan. And they can counter here. Conte. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Taken back almost at once. Conte. Bojan. Bojan Krkić, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's in plenty of space here. Schneider tries to cut back. Oh, well played. Kimmich. He's shooting! And again! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Oh, Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 6, el dorsal 15.
And now they can spring out of defence.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 98.004 espectadores.
Bayern Munich still have the cards to affect this game. Marquinhos. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Chiesa. Shapes to shoot. Ambitious, but just off target.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Now it's Chiesa. Looks for the finish. No, he's missed it.
Chiesa put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Chiesa. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Mbappe. Conte. And it's Forlan. McAllister. Schneider. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Schneider cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And he's intervened well there.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
McAllister. And it's Marquinhos. And it's Schneider. To McAllister. Might be danger here. Conte. So what can they make of this? Schneider. Schneider proves just a little bit too strong. Griezmann. He's had a hit! And that has sent him sprawling. Oh, tries a shot! It's in! And he's got what he came for, his 20th goal. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 10.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Looking to widen the gap even further here. Great chance here from Griezmann against the crossbar. Mateus. And here's Chiesa. Can he finish? In he goes again. Goal! And with that goal comes comfort. With a predatory goal.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive. This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Sneijder. Now it's Mbappe. That is a great pick out. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Couldn't squeeze it through. Sneijder. Sneijder. Now it's Griezmann. Chiesa. So that's it. It is all over. Bayern Munich were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so often Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent force of our day, looking to impose itself once more.
Just joining.
Oh, shooting chance! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Adams deals with that comfortably. Has a look and plays it forward. And now the breakaway. Mbappe. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's a little off target. Zakaria is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Great defending, strong and determined. He's tried one! So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Musiala. Hernandez. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kimmich. That's really well manoeuvred. He's through here. Well, there's the clearance. First quarter of an hour gone. And that's put paid to a promising move. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And here's Mbappe. Cafu. He's had a shot! It's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Bayern Munich are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
That's a good run down the left. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Oh, easy pickings there. Mbappe! There's the hit! Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Kamavinga. Koundé gets over and intercepts. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Maradona. That's tidy. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Musiala is fouled. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand...
Maradona! Now, who's going to be first to this? It's Maradona! Oh, taken with style!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one.
There's the shot! That is a little undercooked. Messi. Cafu. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Nicely aimed pass. Can't have it back and can go again. Beckenbauer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's found a way through. He's had a hit! And it's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Bayern Munich. Chance with a header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Cafu. Zakaria. And here's Messi. Oh, it's come loose. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kunde. Camavinga. And he's picked out the run. Schneider. And we hit half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And the second half gets underway. Musiala. Here's Zakaria. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Beckenbauer defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Kimmich. Zakaria. Messi. Maradona. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Kimmich. And here's Maradona. Plays a sharp little ball. Mbappe! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Camavinga. And here's Maradona. Kimmich. Oh, this looks sharp. Musiala. And here's Mbappe. And here's Schneider. And he's in now, the finish! It's loose now, and they want to... Oh, he's been caught napping! Messi. Here's Zakaria. Beckenbauer.
The attendance for this match
good-looking ball.
61,052.
Talisca. Talisca! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Call with the corner, there first. And he gets rid in a hurry. And he's had a hit! Lacking in accuracy.
Caen are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
He's had it taken off him. Zakaria. Messi. Can he finish? And the ball's come loose here. Adams gets rid without sophistication. Beckenbauer. Oh, this is a great position. Mbappe! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Substitution on the field. Number 6.
It's their second corner of the game.
Joshua Kimmich. Number 4. Franz Beckenbauer. Number 12.
Roberto Carlos gets it away.
Number 10.
And it's Conte. Has a shot!
Coming on the field.
There was plenty of power on that.
McAllister. Number 5.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Number 9.
That's surely a foul. Free kick.
Silva. Number 20. Griezmann. Substitution in progress.
Oh, what a pass! Donatoni. He steps in, and that's the end of that. It's a throw-in. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Bayern Munich perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Mbappe. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Mbappe. That is a great pick out.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Played it again, he gets big! Yes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! A great delivery and a finish to match.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Bayern Munich blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Bayern Munich clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And the shot hits Inzaghi! Danger averted for now. Donatoni aimed beyond the defence. Oh, smashing header! It's in! And they are right back within touch!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So is this the start of a comeback? That looks a good ball through. He's away! Chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
And it's Griezmann.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
That is good strength. Oh, sweet feet. McAllister. Bernardo Silva, he's in, surely! Conte. 4 added minutes on the board. Donatoni. There won't be another chance after this one. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And that is that. Bayern Munich can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfect. Well, games at this level don't come too much bigger than this one. 90 minutes to decide whether they can take the big step up. The manager has challenged his players to deliver a statement, a warning shot to prospective opponents for next season. This is it. The Dutch capital is rocking. It always has. It did in the days when the great man after whom this arena is named took to the field, and it still does here, and there's the hit! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. That's a nicely measured pass. Schneider. Lovely bit of skill. Here comes the cross. Up he goes! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Oh, poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. No way through. And here's Mbappe. And a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Kimmich. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Now it's Mbappe. Maradona, showing good feet. Oh, super ball! That is a brilliant interception. He's only too happy to take that back. Well-timed, excellent interception. And it's Schneider. And he welcomes it in. Maradona. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Messi. Brilliantly cut out. But he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's burst through. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And here's Mbappe. And this is Schneider. Oh, important interception. Kimmich. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. For Messi. Camavinga. Mbappe. Aimed beyond the defence. Driving forward. Vinicius Junior. And here's Isak. Camavinga. And the counter is on. Now it's Mbappe. And he's picked out the run. Neuer will lay claim to that.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
A real chance if he can get through. Now the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here. In he goes again. Çalhanoğlu.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, that's a key interception. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. And here's Isak. Rafinha, well read, and the danger is averted. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Showing great feet there. Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank. Beckenbauer. And it's Messi. Oh, great ball! Isak! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, another save.
Yeah, while he won't be happy with some of the defending in front of him, he can hold his head high. That was a fantastic stop.
Corner number 2 then. Bayern Munich have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Maradona. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless.
It is now time for our special
Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Bayern Munich may probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full and it should spur them on.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Bayern Munich have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And he's being shifted off it. Rafinha. Messi, and here's Isak. Oh, great, there's the shot! Oh, well played, exemplary that. Corner number 3 coming up. It's a mighty effort! Camavinga gets it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mbappe! Great hit! It's in!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Bayern Munich have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options now.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Bayern Munich are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
The attendance for this match
almost
was
an hour gone.
51,577.
Cut it out. Ajax have got it back and they'll have another go. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Kimmich. And it's Çalhanoğlu.
Ajax showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Vinicius, he's got to goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And the finish! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Substitution for Ajax.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Çalhanoğlu. Coming on the field, number 22, Ribery. Substitution in progress.
A reprieve for the time being. Bayern Munich are looking to go forward now. He has found a way through. Oh, what a climb! Oh, and that should have been two.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
Nicked it back promptly. Ribery. Nice. Tries a shot! Oh, that could cost them.
Isak was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
They're up to 5 corners now. Adams clears it away. That is a great... He's got the shot away! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And it's Messi. He's got a hit one!
Subtlety has gone out of the window. They have to force it any way they can now, Peter.
Roberto Carlos is there to clear. Issa. Big chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Bayern Munich making consecutive changes here. Martinez coming on here, the change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, I think it's time for fresh legs. Looks like a popular decision as they're going all out for this now.
Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. It's a good foot in there. Just 5 minutes left. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Ajax need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Schneider.
Has been indicated.
Now it's Martinez. We are into overtime. And he's there to retrieve it. Hernandez. That has been cut short. Rafinha. This might spell danger. So that's it. It is all over. Bayern Munich have done it. A promotion sealed with a win.
We're about to announce today's lottery number.
Bayern Munich can dream again. The stands here definitely a place for the hopeful, and no doubt that hope is replicated at just about every major ground in the land. It is time for us all to come together and to believe. So 70,000 and more followers of Germany's ultimate winning machine open their arms to their favourite sons. In the Bavarian capital, they demand another spectacle. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. The pass has gone astray. Has a look and plays it forward. Vinicius Junior. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's in a good position here. Well, the defence proved infallible then. Shapes, sticks it away! Oh, offside.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. That should get the job done. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I really like the look of this fella, Endrick, here. He's a great finisher, he's a great dribbler, he's a wonderful link-up player, he's a smart presser, he's capable of playing a bit deeper. This guy has got the lot. It's not fair.
OK, interesting. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe! Oh, well played, well played.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rudiger. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Roberto Carlos gets rid without sophistication. Quarter of an hour played. He's found a way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's been given away. He's shifting through the gears here. Camavinga. And the shot's on here. Has a goal! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. So it is still 0-0. Schneider. And here's Mbappe. Good read, needed to be. Quality ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's got the shot away! Goal! Bayern Munich! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Oh, nicely intercepted. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. No, that's been intercepted. Vinicius Junior. And he can clear it away. Rudiger. He is through here. Might be danger here. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket.
He's having a go!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Mbappe.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Mbappe. Bayern Munich looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Has a shot! Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Great chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Bellingham. Camavinga. Now Mbappe. Mbappe! It's wide, but only just.
Mbappe probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break, 1-0. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Bayern Munich head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. And we are already oh, he's been caught on it here! Mendy. And here's Mbappe. It's a good spell of possession, this. Beckenbauer could move up a gear here. Roberto Carlos makes the interception. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Mbappe. Oh, easy pickings there. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. And they can counter here. He's played him through. He has found the way through. Turns and goes back. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter.
Oh, what has happened here? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
The attendance for this match was 62,005.
Schneider. He's looking to set free a runner. And the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Keeper's dealt with that. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's well spotted. Vinicius Junior.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
That is a little undercooked.
Substitution on the field, number 6, Joshua Kimmich. Number 4.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a
Number
natural
12,
instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that
10,
practice just now.
Maradona. Coming on the field.
Alexander
number
Arnold.
15, Ruben Neves. Number
Camavinga.
5, Marquinhos.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
And he's managed to get free. Cleared away.
Substitution in progress.
Big chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
This is their second corner of the game. There's the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Bernardo Silva. Costa Curta. And here's Bernardo Silva.
Bayern Munich surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Mendy defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
This is the time you need that pace.
Ruben Neves. Played back in. Oh, important interception. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. Header! He's got a goal! And with that, he becomes a member of the exclusive 300 Club. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
Things starting to look very comfortable. Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Substitution.
Ruben Neves shifted it to the flank. Great ball if he can get there. Now there's a fine ball. Hits one! They are rampant! And surely that settles it. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Bayern Munich find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And here's Mbappe. No way through, so back it comes. Well read, and the danger is averted. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered through. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so... Can he put it away? They're going to be quick to recover this.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
Alexander-Arnold. And reclaimed it in a trice. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, there are keepers, Peter, great keepers, and there's this man, Manuel Neuer. One of the few who can claim to have pretty much revolutionised his position, following in the steps of the great Kaiser, who some have said is the only sweeper that was better than him.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. And that could set him on his way. Plenty to... Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Rice, and the pass is intercepted. And it's Schneider. And here's Mbappe. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's Schneider. Big chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! Bayern Munich! And Bayern Munich take the lead. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come... Great hit! And he hits the net! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about, excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Bayern Munich have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the... Shot a goal! He scored! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Great defending, strong and determined. Messi. Rice. Messi. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Kimmich. And it's Schneider. Now it's Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Cleared without hesitation. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Kimmich. Mbappe looking understandably energised after his goal. Çalhanoğlu. Camavinga. Kimmich. Couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Oh, easy pickings there.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Rice. Alexander-Arnold. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And the flag has stayed down. That is a brilliant interception. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Kolomuani. Minamino. For Rice. Kolomuani, who needs... And he's had a hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Danger averted for now. And here's Kolomuani. Kolomuani! Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Messi with the short one. No way through, so back it comes, and the finish! Bayern Munich have the chance to go the other way.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Camavinga. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Games hinge on moments like this. A formality, we're level. Not much more than a formality.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Hernandez, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Decent hit! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Inter Milan have their second corner now. That has been knocked clear. Chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 3 coming up. And the keeper beats it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Has a goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Fernando Torres clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So their fourth corner of the game. They've played it short. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, well played, well played. And now a sudden chance to counter. Hernandez. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And here's Çalhanoğlu. That's an excellent interception. Kimmich. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Now it's Schneider. And he cuts out the supply. Schneider is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Schneider. Kimmich in acres of space out wide. He's got away. Now it's Mbappe. Inter Milan can breathe again. Just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
There's the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Minamino actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's hoisted clear. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Mbappe.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Rice. He's cut it out. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Beckenbauer. Well, played right into his path. Adams. Hernandez. Strokes it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards. Inter showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Oh, Red, nice interception. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And here's Mbappe. Kimmich. Mbappe! Great chance! Now, who's going to be... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Minamino. Into the last 5 minutes. Oh, good-looking ball. And here's Torres. That is a great ball. Oh, no, it's an own goal!
Substitution.
I don't think he knew too much about it, Peter. It comes off him awkwardly. Well, this game we love delivers some bizarre moments too, and of all the people that could have happened to, how was it him?
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess...
Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! They have stolen level at the last!
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
And Torres! That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Four added minutes on the board. Talisca. And that's not going to reach. Mbappe. That looks a cracking ball. And this is Griezmann. Hits one! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Peter, that was just a defensive...
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place...